Welcome back to the From Harvey with Love podcast. I am your host, Harvey World Drizzy. Welcome to another TikTok reaction. We like to call this segment TikTok Foolery. Doing TikTok Foolery, what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna react to some of the more polarizing, more provocative TikToks that we found throughout the week. And we're gonna live react to them here, live with you guys. So we're not even gonna waste too much time. We're gonna jump straight into it because we try to get these things out in a timely manner. We're not gonna try to waste too much of your time. The goal is 20 minutes or less, but we'll see what we can do.
So earlier this year, I ended a relationship and cut off an engagement from a great man. He was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man. He loved and adored me. He was there for me. He was handsome. He was well educated. He didn't have any kids. He checked all the boxes.
All the boxes.
But there was still something missing. And
Something
I just knew
intangible, huh?
that I could not go through with this marriage. There was just something that did not connect. I felt that there was should have been a connection.
I can already tell where she going. I can already tell where she going. And see, this is an issue that I have with, with the modern woman. That's what they want to call them. This is the issue I'm having. Making everything, it's always some subjective shit. Everything is subjective, right? She had a list of very tangible things. He was God-fearing. He was handsome. He was a good provider. He was all of these things. But it was just a connection. That connection that's the subjective. That's the intangible. But that's what she made her decision based upon. She made the decision she had to break up an engagement from a good man, she said.
Between he and I, in order for me to be his wife. And so I cut off the engagement.
Of course you
And
did.
it was so difficult because he was a good man. It's easy when a person is not good. You can justify why you cut things off, but when a person is
It's easy when a person is not good. But when you cutting off a good man, it's something about cutting off that good man that's hard. Ma'am, the better question is, why are you cutting them off? Now, you gave us the answer of connection. The connection wasn't there. What the fuck is that? What is that?
truly a good person is hard to explain. So I found myself trying to explain it to family and friends, and they were asking me a whole bunch of questions that, I could not say, exactly why, other than the fact that I just did not feel the connection. There was something that was not there that I needed to be there in order for this to be my husband. And so I stopped trying to explain it, and I just trusted
'cause
my
you sound
decision,
stupid.
and I went on.
I just trusted my decision and I went on. I said, damn what them people think. The hot dog carousel was calling her name. That's all it was. They always constantly looking for the bigger, better deal. Social media makes them believe that it's out there for them. They don't want to miss Prince Charming while you holding up the line because you're not perfect. He was damn near perfect. This guy she's talking about was damn near perfect. And if he can't do it, I don't even want to. What's the purpose of competing? And let's the great Kevin Samuels will break down her appearance right now. He would probably find her wanting, for lack of a better word, I mean, like I said, they got a prototype. You can look right at them, fellas. Well, I don't feel sorry for you because she's wearing the uniform. She's wearing the uniform, the eyelashes, the wig, the bogus bang, whatever the fuck she got going on. I mean, at a glance, you can see this archetype.
But then I got an epiphany, and it was just like, have you ever been shoe shopping and you saw a nice pair of shoes and it's like, ooh, I love the color. I love the style. The heel is the right size. And it's a reasonable price. Like, it's on sale and it's a good shoe.
Okay.
But then when you approach the shoe, you see that it's a size 6 and you need a size 7. Does it take away from the fact that the shoe is a good shoe?
Yeah. Yes. See, in the Bible, they call that unequally yoked. If I require a 7 and it's a 6, it's literally useless to me. I can't fit it. If I can't fit it, I can't wear it. If I can't wear it, I can't use it. that does take away from it being a good shoe. It's not the right shoe for me. So that's a totally different thing. That's a bad analogy. If you're trying to paint the picture of this good man that you left because this good man wasn't the right size, what do you mean wasn't the right size? I think we know exactly what she means. Missing one of them sixes in the 3-6 Mafia is what she means. Probably.
Does it take away from the fact that you're getting a great deal for the for the quality? Does it take away?
It's not a great deal if I cannot use it. So if I bought an $1,000 shoe for $100 that I could not fit, wear, or use, then I've wasted $100. I did not bargain $900. Do you follow? Like, and this is the issue. If you pick men like that analogy, that's why you're going to just go ahead and buy that dog. Now, don't buy a Great Dane. The big dogs, they die. They die soon. They only live like about 7 years max. You want to get a smaller dog. They probably get 14 years out of them. Good 14.
From the fact that the heel is still the right size, it doesn't matter. All of that still makes the shoe is still good. But if it's not your size,
Damn, shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
Men, when they make a bad decision, they have the consequence
Pearl.
immediately, where women don't. We're bailed out of everything.
How are we bailed out of everything?
Okay.
Right
Every
now.
bad decision that you make, you're bailed out of. If you want to sleep around, there's birth control. If you get pregnant, you don't want to keep it, there's an abortion. If you get pregnant and you want to get married to the guy and leave and take half, you can do that. And you can do it under the guise of being happy. And, and society will accept you. And some simp will probably marry you after. And then on top of that, if you're bad with your money, what are you going to do? You're going to go to a women's shelter, or the government will pay you. If you leave and you're
Section
a single
8
mother
too.
and you're the 5th baby mama or whatever, you can also go to the government. They'll pay you. Oh, you can cheat. You're right. You can cheat. And if you cheat, what'll happen? Oh, people will ask you, well, why did she cheat? Da 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 da.
Hey, they don't like the shit Pearl be saying, and I know she said it the way she said for shock value, and it's working because the channel is blown up. She's over 1 million subscribers over there. Go ahead and give a round of applause, to old Pearl, the Just Pearly Things Network over there, because she doing good, powerful work over there. But I can see why they don't like her, because she's on our side. Anybody who's on our side is going to automatically be met as opposition from our female counterparts. I'm sorry. But this is the thing. She's not lying. They are subsidized for their mistakes. It's just a fact of life. I mean, and to be honest, fellas, I'm not here to fight it. I don't care. I believe the game is cold, but it's fair. There are double standards that just simply exist. Some we benefit from, some we don't. I mean, it just is what it is. It is what it is.
If you can get up and go to the gym, you have a certain type of discipline that you're beating me at. And if you can get up and go to the gym and do that, like, you can't cheat a good body, like a good physique. You can't cheat that shit. Like, you gotta go and work on that shit.
Gotta
so
put
if somebody
that
that
work
has
in.
that lets me know that at least mentally, you might not know anything else, whatever, but you mentally disciplined enough to go show up and do the work. Yeah. And it's gonna get you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's like one of the things I really admire.
That's a strong foundation to build on. I walk up and I see you and you are in shape. That's a strong foundation to build on, because I can already tell that your body shows the work. There's only one way to get that body like that. Well, I mean, you either got a hard laborer's job that requires you to stay in that type of shape, or you going in the gym and you put in the work on purpose to be in that type of shape. Anyway, it takes discipline. Discipline is not one of the favorite things in modern society. It's not. Anything that requires discipline, we rebuke it. And so this is another thing. I've been accused of fat shaming, and I will admit I make fun of fat people. That I think they're like top 2 or 3 funniest things on the planet to talk about is fat people and other people's misfortune, of course. However, look, I don't pick on the happily fat. Look, if you fat and that's who you are and you love it, you love the way you look, you in your favorite physique. And what they call it, the healthy fat now, because now they trying to sell you this dream that just because you're obese, like I would push back against this, of course, but just because you're obese does not necessarily mean that you're unhealthy. Fine. You're happy that way. Your loved ones love you that way. You're cool with type 2 diabetes. That's your business. That's your business. I'm not mad at that. But what I will say, if you are not happy in your own skin, if being fat does not make you happy, change it. Change it. It's not something that's gonna change overnight. It's gonna take work. But I'm telling you, I've in all of the years I've went to the gym, I've asked many countless people, and they all say the same thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, not one person that's ever went to the gym and on the way out of the gym said, I really wish I wouldn't have came here and done this today. I mean, barring an injury, maybe if they got their ass hurt because they was in there wilding out doing something they had no business, or they just been on the couch too long, anything. Maybe if they got injured or something, they might have regretted that. But as far as going in there, putting in the sweat equity and coming out, nobody said, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Let the good days pile up, man. You walk around, you can look however you want. And you chose that. That's all, that's all I'm going to say.
Media, would you have posted that type of picture? I don't believe that. And if you say perception is everything, if you post a picture of yourself,
take it as I'm being naked because I had emojis
that's when you have to
covered
realize
up.
that you're trying to have a husband at this point in time.
But I cannot control.
All right, so I saw this one. So what's going on here is she posted a provocative photo. I guess she was in a robe, covered up the gonads and the woo-ha with emojis. And her husband didn't appreciate the photo, to say the least. And so he spoke his mind on it. So in this modern society, in the sexually liberated society, there's some pushback from other females. And of course, this Alphabet gang member here, he's going to have a lot to say on the issues inside of their marriage, because they're married. And he doesn't have a unique perspective. He have a perspective of almost most men. We feel like we should have some say, but let's see how it goes down.
What other people are thinking.
It's a sense of like you had on like a robe. Why a robe? Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you promoting fitness, why you got on a robe?
Promoting fitness,
That's
what you
you
need that
wear
robe
for me.
for?
That's what you have on when I come home. Why is the world seeing it?
But I don't think
Facts.
a robe is for sexy. It's like sexy. I think you just cover
Here you
yourself up with a robe.
It's sexy when you look naked. That's when
Everybody
it becomes-
did not think I looked naked.
You worried about everybody else instead of your man. That's your problem.
So y'all making the social media a big deal of y'all relationship.
Because it is.
She have to
It
promote
is.
herself and make her money. She just not.
This thing where y'all try to pretend like social media is this fake pretend place that's not real, where you can go on social media and be a blundering idiot or a whore, you can be whoever you want to be, you know, and then there should be no repercussions for that. Like, no, nobody told you to get online and start lying. Nobody told you to get online and start being disingenuous. Online it is real. You can really get fired. Can you not? You can really get fired. I've actually seen people lose their job behind some shit they posted online. So you can lose your job, you can lose your career. Now you got rappers. Look at Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is behind bars. What might be the nail in his coffin is the shit he said online. Keep treating this shit like it's a fake place. This ain't, the metaverse is here. It's right now. It's real. You living in it. You are living it. Your digital footprint matters. Your wife is a whore online. She's a whore in real life. Point blank, period.
Stop social media. That basically she stopping
No,
her page.
okay, I'm gonna let y'all talk, sit and talk the way y'all talk, because at the end of the day, we're gonna keep talking about the exact same stuff. It's gonna end up tearing us apart. You have no opinion, you have no say-so.
Okay, but
No
Stand
say-so.
down,
But
young
your
man.
man can say I'm
Stand
okay, so
down.
you can roll
You
your
running
boy.
around flamboyant and doing all this crazy stuff because that's what you like to do on social media. Come on now.
Well, girl, you gotta stay at home, mom, and let him take care of you.
And you need to do something with yourself.
I don't have to.
You do get a job, do something.
I don't have to.
Get yourself a woman or something, dog.
Get yourself a woman or something. He know he dirty for that. He know he dirty for that. Well, we know one thing. A woman, that's not what he's not on the market for a woman, and I'm about positive of that.
It's like this really.
My boy. Hey, I don't care what y'all say, man. 50 Cent is one of my idols. He's one of my mentors, my imaginary mentors. And one of the things that I pulled from the book Think and Grow Rich, they talk about a board, basically like a mental boardroom of people in your head, you know. And one of my fake characters that I go to is 50. 50. I've read all of 50 Cent's books. You know, I really fuck with 50. I really fuck with 50, but he has a unique perspective on Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle. Well, not really Dwayne Wade. It's more of a opinion of Gabrielle Union. So let's just.
What we talking about? This is hoe shit, man. Mm-hmm. This is like the mentality of someone who's a hoe, because she's saying.
And remember, if y'all don't, earlier this week or last week, she did an interview where she said that she felt she was entitled to cheat because she was the breadwinner. She was talking about, of course, when she not with Dwayne Wade. This is with another guy. I forget his name. He was a football player. And she was making more money than him at the time. And so she felt like because she was making more money at the time that she was entitled to cheat. And the funny part is that this is the sentiment of most modern women. It's not unique. It's not unique to Gabrielle Union. Most modern women, that's why they say if you don't make no money, you don't if you ain't got the bread, you can't make no decisions at whatsoever with them. And that was basically her sentiment. This is his opinion of that.
If you got a bigger bag, then I'll listen.
Right.
I'll stay home. But if their bag ain't right, I'm out. That's whole talk, man. You know?
That's that be the clickbait. 50 Cent calls.
Gabrielle the hoe.
All righty, 52 cents.
You set this up, baby.
Right, no, you went there.
It is what it is. And that was the last one. But yeah, I mean, my thing is just like I say about the fat people. If you fat, you comfortable in your own skin, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about if you fat and you walk past the mirror and you disgusted with yourself, do something about that. Nobody can help you but you. You can go out and you can pay for all the courses and do all of the fake workouts. I'm going to tell you which workout works. The one that you work. They all work, literally. All the diets work. All of the workouts work if you work them. You just got to have the dedication and the discipline to stick to one of them. That's it. Take it one day at a time. Nobody's asking you. You're not going to lose all the weight over. But I'm telling you, I've had friends that I've watched lose the weight, shed the pounds, and it's lovely. Same thing with whores, right? So you want to be sexually liberated, that is fine. You want to have sex with whoever you want to, I will never try and stop you. The only issue I always have is we're gonna have an opinion of you, ma'am. So you're going out here and you having all this frivolous sex, you moving the way you want to move, you moving like a man. We're going to have an opinion of you, ma'am. See, it's not the point that men aren't called whores for whoring around. It's the point that men don't care. We wear it as a badge of honor. So we've taken the power from the word. You can do that too. You can do that too. But what you can't do is not be labeled a whore when you're doing whore things. Walk like a duck, quack like a duck. Damn it, it's a damn duck. But I ain't going to beat it too much longer because you know what? We had 18 minutes. I told you in 20 minutes or less, we're going to try to get these things pumped out just to get us some content. But while you're here, if you stayed to the end, you need to like, comment, subscribe, or you should. You don't need to, but you should. You should like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all have any TikToks, I'm going to leave a link to my TikTok in the description below. Y'all can, I have many TikToks of my own, but you can send me TikToks if you want me to review them here. And I get those a look. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.